Yeah, good look, bro.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho. Set alongside the Greenbelt and the relaxing Boise River, this afternoon fired up to bring you the iconic blue turf and the Boise State Broncos as they open another season. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Boise State Broncos. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Golden Eagles have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll give it to the back. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. When you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. He's loose. Turning it on. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced out.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Franklin. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. They finally run wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Dropping back, it's James. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the back. He's out past the 35. He's up to 73 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They'll ride the hot hand. Fights off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, his defense just can't find any answers.
Quick release on the RPO. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. It's a seam wide open. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. Inside. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boston College!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's 4. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Madsen. The quick out. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now they'll try the right side. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Gives it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Broncos will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
What the fuck? This bullshit ass fucking.
It's
fucking
turnover can swing momentum. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wants to change this route. The option look. Rides to back and leaves it. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sherrod. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Here we go. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending it.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Go straight ahead. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to punch it in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Makes the catch. It's 5. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. He's got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. He's going to fire deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Off play action on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On the run, it's McDonald. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's James. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Makes a man miss. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 10 over USF. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Punch it out of the air. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He'll toss it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
The short hands, it's Sharon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Bulldozes his way through. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Here we go. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
You want me to call it? Oh.
Just drives it between the uprights. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20 to 14.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's James. It's complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Throws to the wideout.
Get the fuck out of here. You didn't touch it.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes the handoff. It's gained. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the back.
Come on, Nick. What the fuck is that?
Lofts it up. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You got to be able to finish plays.
Oh,
that running back had it, man. He had a first down, but he just could not hold on to the football. You got to be able to finish runs. That's one thing this coaching staff is always preaching to their backfield.
Back to throw, it's James.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He's going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Boston College.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, that's not who I want to throw to. Fuck.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
What the fuck? That's not the play I fucking picked. Oh my fucking god. Fucking bullshit. Oh my god, dog. This game is dog shit. This is not the fucking play I picked. Oh. Dog shit ass game.